Okay, you are all welcome to NiFad Farms and Food YouTube channel. So this on this call, we are going to discuss something very beautiful: 5 simple steps to successful export business in 2018. That is, if you really want to start your export business in 2018, what are those things? The first step that you need to take to a successful export business. You understand? I want to thank God that since 2016, where we have been giving a training on this channel, most especially on export business and all our other channels, export business in Nigeria is making a total turnaround. You understand? A lot of people have been able to benefit for what we are doing right here, but at the same time, I discovered that a lot of people who are still nagging around to join us, they are having difficult time. They are having a lot of their mind to pour out. You understand? Most especially when they call to ask me some questions, I discovered that most of them ask the same set of questions that they have been asking since 2016. Question like, okay, if let me say I have a product A, if I take it to international market, will it sell? That's question number one. That is very common. Another question is that is there a real genuine way that we can get foreign buyer? I've been to different seminars, I've been to some kind of this and that, but there is no genuine way to find buyer. You understand? Okay, one thing that I want you to really understand is that if you are if you see export business as something you really want to go into, as something you really want to do in the year 2018, there are these 5 major keys that you must have, because this thing will prepare you right from the beginning to the top. See, export business to me, I see as if when we are building a new house, we don't start from the roof. You understand? Actually, we don't start building or constructing a new house from the roof. You start from the right foundation. So in export business, if you don't have a solid foundation, there is a tendency that your building is going to collapse. So in order to avoid that, not let that to happen, so I'm going to be telling you that these 5 keys is very, very important to you. You understand? Okay, this video is going to be divided into 2 parts. One, the 5 keys, as I said. Then number 2, this January we started implementing 3 steps strategy in our business. Earlier, maybe like last month, November, I delivered another video here. If you don't talk about the missing link in export business, actually that missing link is what we were missing before. You understand? But this January 2017, we started using 3 new systems, 3 new strategy that we implemented into the business this year, and I must say to you, I must confess to you that the result has been so wow. You understand? So we have a lot of people that join us that we work with internationally. So I'm going to give you those strategies. So here you are getting 2 things. Now let me now say this to you. You understand? Because I see a whole lot of people that ask me the same thing. See, export business is not for you if you are too lazy. You understand? If you are too lazy, I just want you to forget about going to export business. See, export business is not one of those business that you sit at home. You understand? Forget those bullshit. It's not a kind of business that you sit at home that you think, okay, all you just have to do is sit at home, then the 100% will come to you. No, this is not a kind of business that maybe you pay someone somewhere to be running for you. No, you must fully get informed if you really want to go into export business. Either you are starting on a small scale or on a large scale, you must get informed. So if you are lazy, just forget this line, start doing another thing entirely. You understand? So now let's move on to the 5 major key that I promised earlier. Number one under this 5 major key is you must know how it works. What I mean by this is that export business is a very wide business, so you must gain a full understanding of how export business works itself. You understand? You must gather a lot of information about how an industry like exporting is working. You get? Now what I'm saying here is that you must have a full knowledge about what you're about to launch. You get? So stop guessing work, stop asking maybe some kind of question, or like I said earlier, stop asking that is product A going to work. If you've already had a very good experience about the industry that you are going to, asking those questions when we're coming out. So how will you know how an industry will work like export business? The number one thing you want to do is that you want to make a good research about what you're about to do. You understand? You want to find out a lot of information about this line. You understand? And there are two ways to do this. Number one is that you can do it on your own. I call it do it yourself method. You understand? When you are doing it yourself, you can use places like Google and other avenue to find more information. Let's say more information about the country that you are trying to target. You want to know more about their regulations. You understand? You want to know more about their tariff or something like that, about their tariff. You understand? Then you want to gain a full understanding about their language and duties and other. You want to know much about their duties. You understand? So before you get into this, you must have understand all these things clearly. You understand me now? Like let's say I'm targeting USA now as my target market. So the first thing I want to know is their regulation towards my product. You get? Then number two, do I have to pay what is their tariff? Then do I have to pay anything like duties for me over there? So all this information is what I'm going to table down. You understand now? So all these things will give me a clear information, a clear understanding of what I'm about to launch. You understand? So and most importantly, I'm going to understand at least a little bit about their language. Even if I can't speak it, I will know there should be a way, there will be a flow of a constant communication between me and those who I will be selling to. You understand? Let's say for instance now, there are a lot of people who buy let's say our product from India. I'm sorry to say most of these people speak their own language. So I hear here in Nigeria, I'm selling to them. Okay, one thing is that for a sale to happen between me and them, there must be a kind of, so if I'm like selling to this set of people, I must understand their language. You understand? For a sale to happen between us, there must be a constant flow of communication. One who I'm selling to maybe does not really understand general language, and I too I can't speak their language. So how do we communicate with each other? So you need to find out about this. You understand? Don't forget that you are dealing internationally, so a barrier like this will come up. You must know how to handle this. That is number one. So to do this, I'm saying you can do it on your own. You understand? By carrying out a proper arrangement, a proper research on this. So the second way of doing this is to get trained. You understand? This is the second way, and this is the fastest way. Do it yourself. At times will work, at times it will not. You understand? At times, even if it's going to work, it's going to cost you a whole lot of maybe times, a whole lot of years. You might be doing this like 2 to 3, 4 years. You might still be on it. Whereas if you just hook up with some people who are already there, they are genuinely doing it. You understand? So gain a good understanding should never be a problem. Now when you are doing it the second way, one, you are saving a whole lot of time and it gives you access to kickstart almost immediately. You understand? Here, if you undergo a very good training, you understand, then you will have access to everything that I've said earlier. You understand? So it will give you a full knowledge and understanding to thoroughly understand everything about what you're about to set and your target market. You understand? So that's how this works. Okay, under here there's two ways to get trained. You understand? Like you can go to seminar. You can go to seminar. I mean those serious seminar, not all those seminar that they will want to teach you about 5 businesses in a single day. You understand? You will never get value attending anything like that. So you want to go to a seminar that is target for this purpose. Another thing is you can get a course, maybe specially designed for what you are going to do. And don't forget that there are a lot of courses online, so you want to know exactly what you are paying for. You understand? So that's it under know how it works, because when you understand it gives almost everything. So the issue of what to sell in my target market will never come up again. You understand? So that now will take us to step number 2 under planning, which is decides what. You understand? Several times I discovered that most of people that call me at the same time, they don't even know where they are leading to, where they are heading to. You understand? They don't know where they are going to. You get? See, in exporting we have about 3 main types of business right here. Just let me put it that way. Now for you to know what to do, like I said, number 1 is very, very important. That is, you get trained, you have a full understanding of your business. Then that's what we put you, okay, this is where I want to start my exporting from. You understand? Instead of beating about, or instead of maybe trying to do the trial and error business, you understand straightly that this is where I'm going to. Exporting is very wide. You understand? Let's take for instance, you can choose from EMC, ETC, and you can choose to be the merchant. You understand? Now EMC means exporting or export management company, and this is export trading company. You understand? So you can choose to between these 3. Why the merchants mean person who is selling products. All these people, they are selling products, but a merchant is a person that purchase the product right from the producer or manufacturer and take it to overseas to sell. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? And this is what is very common among us in Nigeria, because this is what most of us believe in, that this is only way exporting business works. So the 2 business work, even there are a whole lot of things you can still do under this line of business. You understand? If you have a full knowledge about it. So you just have to determine what products that I'm going to be selling over there. You understand? Am I going to be the one producing the products myself? You get? So, or I'm going to be buying it, then reselling over there. So all these things you need to understand. So that's number 2 for you. Then another one right here as I have it is figure out what you will sell. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. See, fingers are not equal. You understand? I won't lie to you. Even we all know that fingers are not equal. So products, there are some products that will sell faster. You understand? Whereas there are some products that they are evergreen. They make you millions of dollars. You understand? So you need to figure out what you want to sell, what you will sell over there. So it is very, very important. Then the last one is know your target market. Know where such products will sell well. On this channel I released something, a video about this particular topic, how to target a market or something like that. You can just browse through the video under the playlist. You are going to get everything. You understand? So you must know how to target a market. Then the last one is how to write your proposal. Now before we talk about writing proposal, let me talk about the number 4, that is know your target market. If you actually know your target market, if you know how to target a market clearly, you will never have any problem about getting buyer. You will never have problem about getting buyer, because let's say for instance now I want to be selling let me just pick something like cocoa powder to people like US. Just let me put US or UK market. Now what I want to do is I want to take my product as a case study. Then I already have US and UK as my target country. Then let me try and find out more information about people who are buying cocoa powder in those two markets that I've just mentioned. You understand? So during the step one processing or the market research process phase, then how we know that these are the set of people that buy cocoa powder in US and UK market. You understand? Once I'll be able to figure out these things, I will know where to channel my advertising. You now see that exporting is very simple once you know what you are doing. But if actually you don't know what to sell, you don't know how to target a market, you will never know how to find a buyer. Because I said it sometimes ago on this channel, a lot of people believe that where you can get buyer is all about going to Alibaba, Trade Key and all those things. Those areas, I swear, you are just wasting your money, like seriously. So this is the only thing you need to know how to do. Number one, know what you want to sell. Two, take your product to your target market. Know how to target a particular market at a time. Then use the two information you have already to figure out who is buying your product in your target market to find buyer. It's as simple as that. So when all these things are being set in place, this information that you gather under this planning process or this planning phase is what you are going to use to write a bankable business proposal. You understand? I've seen a lot of people that say, okay, I really don't need business proposal. But to me, there is no business I will go into without having a business proposal, because it serves as my blueprint. It serves as just my, okay, this is my roadmap. This is where I'm going to. This is what I'm going to spend. You understand? So writing a business proposal is very, very simple. If you watch this channel, I'll be able to write business proposal live on this channel. So all you just have to do is follow through. At least watch other videos to get that. So that is about the 5 steps that's going to work for you in 2018. Number one is know about export business industry. Know how this industry works generally. Stop thinking. Stop saying, okay, I'm going to start in January. Then when the January comes, I'm going to start in February. You understand? I want you to wake up from that slumber and take action. You understand? See, idea in business don't give you money. It is the action that gives you money. Stop being lazy. You understand? Get up now and do something. You understand? You will discover that the more you get involved, you understand, the more this thing becomes so easy for you to handle. You understand? If you just even follow what I've said in the last few minutes, and seriously, you are going to get a lot of things in 2018. So after know how it works, decide what you want to open, what you want to do in export business, the niche that you want to pick. You understand? Do you want to be the EFC, that is export management company? Do you want to be the exporting trade company? Do you want to be the merchant like most of us? You understand? Or you just want to be render one services or the other in export business? Know how all these things works each other. All these things that I mentioned, they make a good lot of money. You just have to know, you need a proper planning, then know how to handle it. Then figure out what you sell. This thing is very, very important. If you don't have a particular product, if you don't even know how to figure out what sell, you understand, making sell will be very, very difficult. You understand? Then know how to target markets. You understand? So that is it. Now, what next is that I want to give you the evergreen to profit strategy that I told you that we started this year. It's not something very maybe very difficult. Actually, we just twist around what we have been doing before. You understand? So that is it. The first thing we do is finding the evergreen products. Like I told you that all fingers are not equal. See those products as fingers. See them as fingers. Now, for instance, the rate cocoa powder we sell now, you don't expect yam to sell or other little product to sell like that. Why? You need to figure it out. Now, another thing is that you must know how to build a funnel. In every business, there is a way you build funnel. If you are a businessman, if you are selling a product, even in the local market, and you don't know how to build a funnel, you are still not a real businessman. Then another one is proper marketing. So I discovered that in 2017 we do a lot of more marketing. Then it helps us to build a lot of funnels. You understand? The first step in January is that I search down myself. You understand? Then I make sure that I figure out most evergreen products. You understand? That's what we work on. You understand? Then from there we started building funnels. Then we apply a lot of things into our marketing method. See, technology advanced these days, so they help you a lot in the world of proclaiming your businesses around to people that matters to you. You get? So if you have this three simple formula, combine it with what I said earlier under the planning, your 2018 as an exporter will be very, very sweet. Like seriously, will be very, very sweet. So what are you waiting for? You already have the steps. Then here's another secret. 100% opening for you. Then gather it up together. Then start something in the year 2018. Yeah. So I'm going to invite you January 5, 2018, where I'm going to be displaying all these things live for you. Then I call this program Export Owner Course Live Class. You understand? So it is going to be a live question and answer online program. This is a kind of program that I set up. You understand? So I'm going to anchor the program myself, and this is not a kind of seminar. You don't even need to pay a dime to join us. You don't need to pay a dime to join us. So I've seen that a lot of people have one or two things to ask. You understand? Especially those who have not even picked up Export Owner course. Then so they are on this channel, they are watching. You understand? I think I have more than 10,000 to 15,000 people. You understand? Targeting watching this channel according to what the figure that YouTube gives to me. You understand? Okay, what I'm saying is that January 5, that's Friday to be precise, January 5, 2018, we are going to have a live class on export business. What all you need is just to get involved. You understand? We are going to be using our server as the main live event center. All we are going to do is we are going to give you a login details. Either you are using mobile phone like Android or iPhone, or you are watching us with using your laptop or desktop system, it is all welcome. You understand? So it is first Friday of the year is what this event is going to be held. You understand? So it's going to be a live question and answer online program. Then in that program, apart from the fact that you will have access to ask me question live, because you're going to see my face, you are going to see me doing this thing in my office live. You understand? Then I will show you what evergreen products are, so you will know that you will have a direct access to products. You understand? So instead of asking if this product will sell or that product will make with, you will know what actually to work on in 2018. Then another thing that I'm going to do live on that event is that I'm going to find buyers live. You are going to see how the procedures. You understand? I'm going to hand over to you the steps to do that. Then another one is that right away there, I'm going to give you the simple step to build a working funnel. You understand? Then the last one is we will talk more about shipping and charges. You understand? A woman call, you understand, Actually I'm forgetting whether Benin or something like that. I couldn't remember. She was asking about shipping or something like that. See, if already have a course like export corner course, or you have been to a genuine seminar before, you understand, you should never have an issue about shipping your product from here down to wherever your customers is. You understand? So if you are still having this issue, we are going to solve everything live on this event. So I just want you to be a participant. I think this is an avenue for you to kickstart your business in the year 2018. So there is no more guesswork, no more trial and error. You understand? Come live, come and have this event. I would have made this maybe a seminar or something like that, but the year is still very fresh, still new, so let's have it online. You understand? So when we're doing it this way, one, you don't have to waste money traveling maybe from Kano down to Lagos or from Port Harcourt down to Lagos. You understand? There's no risking of life. All you just have to do is charge your device, either mobile phone, your laptop gadget or desktop. Then we are going to give you the code to log into our channel, to our server live. So we are going to be connected to us while we deliver the event to you. Then you will have access to what we have put on the screen and a whole lot of other things. So how do you be a participant? One, this event will be free for everybody, for those who have export monarch course. You understand? For those who have export monarch course, it's going to be free. You understand? So if you actually don't, maybe you still don't have export monarch course, because it's going to be your ticket. You understand? That is the only ticket that you require to join this live event. Then simply go and pick it up right now at this point. Without this particular stage, you won't have access to this live event, and it's going to like seriously, you are going to miss a lot of things if you don't join. So to pick up a copy of export monarch course, all you just have to do is visit this link, bit.ly/emc-kit2, or call 090-6851-5601. January 5, Friday. Don't forget, I'm going to deliver this thing right in front of you, and these are the major things you need to start a successful export business. Don't forget, go over here to pick it up as a ticket that you need to join us. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.